going on, everybody? This is your boy, Big Scoot. Welcome to Swifty Life Radio.
Yeah.
We're just jumping into this.
Sorry, my balls just dropped. To my right, we have JD.
Hi. Hello.
And in the back of the bang bus,
Hi.
we got Coolio.
How we doing?
What's up, dude?
Hey, bro.
We'd like to welcome all our faithful listeners from Dubai.
Yes.
And surrounding countries. Thank you for listening.
Praise Dubai.
Even if you don't know what we're talking about.
Right.
We very
didn't
much appreciate you.
Praise Dubai.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We didn't just assume your location.
Yeah, no, not at all.
But we do like Dubai.
I have no idea where it is, though. Anyway, these morons are back from vacation, like as of 6 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So if they're off key tonight, just fucking forget about them. Just focus on me.
Yeah,
focus
I'm feeling pretty
face,
bad,
okay?
honestly. I'm hurting
Focus
right
on
now.
it.
Yeah, you have a pretty face.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I'm a flippery little snake. I'm peeling up right now.
Bad radio. Anyway, back to the random shit of the week. This isn't radio either. This is more like a YouTube video now.
No, we
It's
go live
Swifty
every
Life
week.
Radio.
It's live radio.
Live radio.
There's
every
people
week?
watching this right now.
No, there's not.
Dank,
Shut the fuck up. You're not supposed to say that.
dank
Go
live
ahead.
radio.
No, it's a microphone. So it's
Anyway,
radio.
back to random shit of the week. I'll kick it off here. Do you guys have a fidget spinner?
Oh,
No.
no, you took mine. No, I don't. What's a fidget spinner?
One of those fidget spinner thingies that has the three little circles, and then you hold the middle circle and you flick it, and it spins constantly. Anyway, fidget spinners have taken over the internet, taken over lives of all the hipsters' hearts and all the children. But did you know that some are killing you now?
Whoa, with what?
Lead.
Knives?
Lead.
Lead. Ooh.
No.
There is uncontrollable amounts of lead poisoning in some of the manufacturers' fidget spinners that are now affecting children. Some children are putting it in their mouths, younger children, and they're getting poisoned by lead poisoning. Yes.
You didn't steal mine.
I did not steal yours.
But let me
No, I
warn
didn't.
you ahead of time. This is going to be a top-heavy fidget spinner segment.
There we go.
All right, good.
Anyway, no, there's actually facts that the government cannot control some of the manufacturers that are creating these fidget spinners overseas. We're buying them overseas. They're just getting shipped over here, and some contain unhealthy amounts of lead, in which case kids are getting infected and possibly dying. So before you buy a fidget spinner, buy American.
Well, we should have saw that coming.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
as
Or
the
Chinese.
oldest person in the car, I have to, use the old person card here and say that fidget spinners are for devil-worshipping youth, and we need to ban them. Like that town in Footloose that banned music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
you were-
like Heelys back when I was in middle school.
You were sitting next to a fidget spinner fanatic like 2 weeks ago, Adam.
Yeah, you were.
40
know.
40
40
he was
OZ is
fidget
age.
spinning in the car.
I know,
Yeah.
I was ready to pull out my gun.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
All right.
So stop.
everyone feel
Do
safe, right?
do everybody
Yeah,
a favor. Do everybody a favor. Stop bringing lead into the country and stop fidget spinning. If you have such a problem with fidgeting,
Yeah.
play with the tool that God gave you. Give the fidget that God
Dude.
let you play with all day.
Fidget spinning is...
Spin that.
Spin your own
Live.
fidget.
Spin your own fidget.
Please.
You
fidget.
You fuggets.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, you might want to be sending an email to the creator. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that
Anyway.
was,
It's a tagline right
we're
there.
gonna have to separate that monologue completely. All right, so I don't got any weekly news today, but I went to Governor's Ball this weekend. Just want to talk
Shout
about my
out.
weekend a little bit.
I don't,
shout
know,
out.
I don't know what that is.
So it's a music festival in New York at
Okay.
Randall's Island. I only went for one day, but it was really fun. It was way different from Bonnaroo, which I went to last year.
What's
That is also a music festival, John. If
Oh.
you couldn't have used your
Discretion.
whatever. Whatever. It was great. New York City was awesome. The only bad part about Governor's Ball is that the people were way worse. At Bonnaroo, it kind of felt like it was like a brotherly sense of love, and everyone was there to have a good time and vibe. And at
Where
Governor's
was-
Ball, it was kind of like everyone's there to be in the front and to, take a really
Where-
cool Instagram pic.
Where was Bonnaroo?
Bonnaroo was in Tennessee.
That's probably why. Fuck
Well,
New
it was a
York.
campsite. So like Bonnaroo, you stayed at the festival.
Oh, so you had to be nice to people because you
So wait,
never
so
knew
who-
whose feet you were stepping on.
Yeah.
Who were some of the big guns there?
So some of the big guns there: Tool, Air,
Nice.
the Avalanches, Mac DeMarco, Parquet Courts. Lisa, that was the day I was there, but Chance was also there. Lord was there. Logic, Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
I would say those were the big names there. Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes.
Clan was there. I wasn't there for that day.
Oh,
but
That's awesome.
they were nothing to fuck with for sure.
that was probably pretty awesome.
That's sweet. Chance was there too. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Wow.
Chance I heard put on an amazing set. He was at BoCal last week also, and my friends saw him there, and they said he is unreal, and just the way he moves the audience is unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Oh, it sounds,
But overall,
it sounds-
good experience.
sounds crazy.
Solid.
Worst part of the trip was my car died.
It's right there though.
They're not supposed to know that, John.
Yeah. Again,
It's
you're
not.
off for
Stop
2.
breaking the fourth wall here.
I'm gonna give you a hint. Third strike means you're out. You have 2 strikes right now
I do.
You're gonna have to do the rest of the podcast from the rain.
from the rain.
From
be
the
out
rain.
back.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Anyway,
Oh yeah. So
Scott.
we're gonna rub it in because one of us wasn't on vacation this weekend. Am I right? Yeah. So I was in Daytona, and this does tie into my
Whatever. I was
topic
too busy
slightly.
rubbing one out.
Oh, that's where I'm headed. Okay, so I was in Daytona on vacation. Okay, and
You're rubbing one out in Daytona.
no, close. All right, so let me lose my train of thought. Oh yes, okay. So I saw someone walking on the street wicked late at night when I took one of these little trips, and then he had a fidget spinner. He's fidget spinning, and it was the weirdest thing. I'm walking up towards him, and he just eye contacted me while he was spinning, almost like he was holding a Glock or something. He's like spinning. Anyway, I shook it off because I was going.
It's like, I'm gonna fuck.
Was he balancing it on one
Yeah,
finger?
yeah, he was. Yeah, he was doing some baller trick.
Fuck you
I
up,
was.
bro.
I mean, I don't care because I was going to get
Is
some
that like a
hash
new
browns
gang
at 5 in
sign?
the morning. Yeah.
Hash.
Anyway,
Danny's.
5 a.m. 5
anyway,
hash. 5 a.m.
I went to
hash?
Daytona
5
and I
a.m.
had
hash
Red
and
Rocket all weekend because
You had a
there's-
Red Rocket
I had
all
Red
weekend?
Rockets all weekend. I'm half dog, and so this dude, credit to the Backyard Scientist. He's on YouTube. Look him up. He made a fidget spinner that was rocket propelled. And it was actually really cool. I'm not a fidget spinner myself, but the Red Rocket fidget spinner was pretty sweet. And it made me think of it because it was definitely a hard weekend in Daytona.
I want a Red Rocket fidget spinner for Christmas.
So, yeah,
You want to?
that's where I'm at.
Oh boy.
Backyard
Well,
Scientist, baby.
so they just make red rockets that are fidget spinners now.
Yeah, it was cool, though. It looked sick. That thing was moving.
Yeah.
Hauling. It was on a rotation axis, so it just kept going.
Was
Yeah.
there fire?
Yeah.
There was
That
fire
makes
coming
sense.
out of the red
It was
rocket.
really cool. Look it up. Backyard Scientist on YouTube.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Except, I mean, what relevance does that have at all to society?
It ties in well to the next segment that I'm going to lead off, and fidget spinners are life right now at this point.
Unfortunately.
So, to move into the next segment of Would You Rather, okay, keep the Red Rockets on your mind.
Okay.
Would you rather
Oh, there's a lot of them.
walk across a tightrope erect with a pool of piranhas underneath you? We're talking a 40-foot tightrope. You're like that French guy who went across the buildings.
While I'm hard.
Yep. You have to
Yes.
watch porn and then walk across as a balancing act. And then, or
I
would
mean,
you
I think-
rather do the same thing, walk across a 40-foot gap while excited, except there's a pool of Rosie O'Donnell's underneath you and you're covered in barbecue sauce? Which one would you Which one would you be more afraid of?
Why do I have to be erect?
Which
Wait,
one would
wait,
I be?
wait, wait,
Would I
wait,
rather?
wait, wait.
Would
Why
I
do I-
rather do that one?
Why do I have to be erect?
I don't know.
Just say.
I wanted to revive my trend of homosexual content.
Gotcha.
Well, I would rather do the piranha one. The piranhas probably wouldn't jump at me too hard. Rosie O'Donnell, though, if I'm covered in barbecue sauce, dude, they are jumping.
Right.
They are jumping higher than you've ever seen anybody jump.
I
before.
want to hear what you have to say before I give you my logic, because
Yeah.
I thought about this for a while last
I
night.
like barbecue sauce a lot, so
You want to be covered in it while erect?
yes.
That
With
makes
the
sense.
That would
pool
be
with,
that.
good
I
logic.
don't give
with
a shit
about
about
15, 20
I have
great Rosie O'Donnell's
I have
underneath you.
fantastic balance. I will, without a doubt, make it to the other side. But to be erect and covered in barbecue sauce outweighs any other option.
Okay. Okay, well, I see where you're coming from. I disagree. I disagree. Because if you fell into the pool of piranhas, right? That's a very quick, and it would only hurt for a second.
No, it's
death.
not very quick
Oh,
at
they
all.
kill you in under 2 minutes.
They're gonna attach to my.
They're gonna rip.
first.
No, but they're just gonna rip you apart. Now, if you fall into a big bath of Rosie O'Donnell's covered in barbecue sauce,
You're saying if though.
well, when? Because you're not making it 40 feet on a tightrope. I have no faith in any of us to do that. But once you fall into that pool, odds are she's gonna lick you for a while before she eats the meat.
So you get to enjoy yourself.
No,
a
it's a slow, painful death where Rosie O'Donnell's jagged tongue is licking you,
How do you know? It's
and then she
jagged?
takes a bite out of you. Research.
What if she's good at it?
It's called Google.
But what if she's
called
good
Google.
at it? What if she's good at it?
She is good
Well,
at it.
the point is you're gonna die either way. So.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd rather
Piranhas.
be covered in barbecue sauce.
All right.
Is this video still gonna take with the thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
still going.
right.
Adam, it's just raining outside.
What
We can
thingy?
still take a video.
They're not supposed to know that either.
Jesus Christ.
They're not supposed to know that we have a camera? Yeah.
Fucking A.
Jesus.
Strike one for me.
Go.
The
All
Bang Bus
right.
blew a 3-1 lead today.
All
No,
right.
what-
I'm
what
gonna stick
we
with
got?
I'm gonna stick with the theme of Would You Rather of late night thoughts here. And my question
You're playing a dangerous game.
is
Oh my God.
would you
Okay.
rather
Okay.
have a dream where an alien comes to Earth and wipes out half of your friends and family, and you have to watch it and you can't do anything to stop it? Or would you rather have a dream in which you're sitting in a room talking about the free market and John C. O'Reilly just starts randomly yelling at you about climate change and why you're wrong? And you can't do anything to stop it.
Oh, that's well, for
argue
the sake of
against it.
saving other people's lives, I'm gonna do the second one, but that sucks. That's a bad two options there.
No, I take the alien to be a cooler dream.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just a dream.
it's just a dream.
Oh, well,
Think,
yeah,
Scott.
I'm gonna do
listen to the details. This is
I should
your
have read
job.
farther into that one. You could say.
Instead of the first two sentences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
an
gonna have to
article.
go with the John C. O'Reilly yelling at me.
What?
What?
Because, well, I mean, like, I'm the one who actually had the dreams. This is real life.
Oh.
Like, this
Oh,
actually
God,
happened.
I'm sorry.
And the one with the alien, that was terrifying. Like, I woke up and I was like, oh my God, thank God I'm in this room full of disgusting, sweaty festival people right now. Because I literally thought the world was ending and all of my friends and family were dying from laser beams.
That is scary, but the other one's an absolute nightmare.
That was the one I had before here, and it was also terrifying because I was just like, oh yeah, and he was like, oh yeah, well, what do you believe in? And I was like, and he was just like, yeah, you don't believe in anything. We need collective reform, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like, it's like college all over again.
Yeah, that's right. Saw a black cat.
All right.
I saw a black cat. That thing was not coming near the Bang Bus.
Oh,
No way.
God. Yeah, more unluck. Well, that's an interesting choice, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, I understand your choice. Aliens are always cool.
That's a fucking sick dream. I would love to have that dream.
You're literally watching everyone dying, can't do anything.
Yeah, well.
Sounds like heaven. What's up? What do you have?
Sounds like the world we live in today.
It's true. It's true.
I dream about real life. All right. Would you rather, to tie into your little festival there, be at a music festival for the rest of your life? You are trapped at one for your entire life. You have to live like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or never hear your favorite band ever again. You can live a normal life. Your favorite band, all their songs, you can never hear them again, and you can live a normal life, or you have to live at a music festival for the rest of your life.
Same bands every day?
Or just not your favorite.
I mean, your favorite would be in the lineup, but not like something you would definitely go to because you liked all the lineup.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with I would be at the music festival forever. Have you ever seen that episode of Samurai Jack where he goes to the rave? And it's just people
I
that
haven't seen
rave?
Samurai Jack in a long time.
Well, maybe you should get on that,
Jeez.
dude.
Get on it.
I watch the show at least twice a day. Every
Anyway,
day.
Since
Since
it
it aired in 2002.
so wait, why are you choosing that option?
Because it would just be like a constant rave. Like, I love music festivals. Like, the food is good.
Do you know how fucking tiring it would be to do that for the rest of your life? Sleep in a tent, spend tons of money on food, barely drink any water.
Yeah.
It'd be
yeah.
like Woodstock for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Well,
That's what I would choose.
as soon as you said it, the first thing I thought of was "Shake Me Down" by KG Elephant for the rest of my life.
They were
which-
great, too. They were
Yeah,
also there.
I love them, but that would terrify me. I'd probably get rid of my favorite band because I think I could live without my favorite band, even though they're my favorite band.
Ben.
Banter.
Yeah, Scott. I'm gonna have to follow up on you, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do appreciate good music.
Who's your favorite band?
I don't have a band that
Oh, well,
I
then
appreciate
you
the most.
wouldn't have a choice then.
My favorite artist.
Okay.
I listen to country, so don't bother talking to me about anything because you guys, none of you will understand. 99.3% of watchers of this podcast don't like me anyway. That's more of a reason.
At least,
That's more of a reason to hate me more. I listen to country music, and that's it.
Just so you know, country music is the most popular genre of music. in
Is
the
it?
world. Yes.
Well, most internet trolls who watch this don't like me anyway.
Especially in Dubai.
And don't like,
Especially in Dubai.
They
in
definitely
Dubai.
don't like American country music. But my favorite artist is Eric Church. In which case, I would go without listening to him for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
Because
you'd be fine.
I can't
Sounds like
imagine
every other country
living
artist
like a
anyways.
goddamn hippie forever.
all interchangeable.
I can't go more than a day without a shower or being away from people. So God forbid I ever had to do it for the rest of my life. I don't like people enough to do that.
Right.
I hate people. I hate all of you. Why would I ever the fuck want to go anywhere near you for more than a couple hours at a time?
Right. Well, speaking about people dying in massive waves, Adam, you had something you wanted to talk about for Master Debation this week, right?
Master Debation.
No, that wasn't a.
Getting off topic there.
And no, before any of you tune out, before we get to it, it's not a Holocaust reference.
No,
so,
it's not at all. So it's
And
really
it's not-
that
What
bad.
made you think it
Don't
was a
close that web browser.
massive death toll.
I'm looking
Stop
for
going back and forth
this.
between Pornhub. There's not an update yet. You have
It's,
to wait half-hour times. is
It's
when
not
they
a
update
Halo
the main
cost
page.
either. We're not talking video games.
No,
So,
we are talking about real-life events. Go
we are
ahead.
talking about why the U.S. pulled out of the Paris Climate Accords and whether it was a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, I like money. Yeah.
Oh God.
All right.
This
that
one's
up.
gonna be good.
Yes, it is.
You want to start?
No, go ahead.
You want to start?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I will kick it off with a little narrative for anyone who is not,
I left my
logically
power bar in
minded at
here
all.
last week.
Dude, that's probably really good.
Yeah, that's probably great.
I bet.
I forgot I left that in here last week.
Unofficial sponsor.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, yeah.
So, last week's at some point, Donald Trump pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement that was signed by every nation in the world that is in the UN, except for Nicaragua, Syria, and us. We are all the ones that pulled out, and the internet had a fit, and we're all gonna die. Is pretty much the consensus.
I think that that's
Of
what the reasoning was too.
Of the trolls on the internet.
Yeah,
Is that we're all gonna
pretty
die
much we
because
just
we're not
did
in the
not
Paris
agree
Accord.
to lower our CO2 levels internationally on a level with in accordance with all other places. I mean, like Russia wasn't a part of it, so like
Yeah, but what are they a part of? I mean, if we're being honest.
the
Death?
G20.
Is that a car?
That is the greatest 20 nations on the planet according to those 20 nations.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
But the thing is
So
that
it's a car.
according to this Paris Accord, according to the Accord
Yeah.
of the accordion of the
You say the Accords, and I just think of the plot line from
The-
Captain America:
the
Civil War.
Toyota Accord.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Go on, John.
Anyway, out of all the top polluters, the United States was the only one to ever give money to the Paris Accord, to the Climate Control Act. We were the only one to actually invest money into keeping a green Earth. So
So this was. So what you're saying is this is a ball. This is a room of people who want to play ball in the cup, but they're all like, yes, we're here for ball in a cup, but there's no ball and no cup.
exactly. We
USA,
are,
where's the ball
So
in the
we
cup?
provided the ball in the cup for the entire Paris Accord. Billions of dollars.
Is that like 100% factual?
That is legit factual. I read it off of Fox
Was
News.
that
like,
Wikipedia
yesterday.
approved?
Fox News yesterday.
Is that Wikipedia validated?
No, Wikipedia is not a valid source of information. No matter how much, no matter how much you use it, it is not a valid
source. Doesn't sound
you
like
are literally taught that through high school.
that doesn't sound like MLA or APA Chicago. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, but
Okay, all right.
I'm a full supporter of pulling out of it. Most
Oh,
people
that's
who do revolt don't even know what the Paris Accord was, so they're just literally just bashing anything that Trump does. But if you Trump has a reason of doing everything for this country. A lot of people believe that he is literally out to kill this country with everything he does. CNN and MSNBC were immediately just assuming the worst, that Trump is trying to just destroy us and kill the world. But it's like, he became our president to help us, not to just monopolize the world. He really didn't do it for that. He's out for our country as a whole. I mean, everybody it shouldn't need a whole group of people to say, oh, we got to stay green and keep CO2 emissions down. That should be a normal thing for businesses to achieve anyway.
Right. Well,
It doesn't need to be on a national level. The top polluters are in it. By signing it, there was no stipulation to stay within it. There was no, you didn't have to donate this much. There was nothing. So what was the point of us staying in it if we were the only ones contributing to it?
Well, we don't talk a lot of politics in here for good reason.
Because we don't know anything, honestly. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I am a bipartisan voter.
I know just a little
So as a Republicrat and someone who serves the Republicrat Society, I'm going to just lay this out there. So there's two schools of thinking. There's Democrats and Republicans, right? Obviously, if you're a Democrat and you're a staunch leftist who wants to see global warming get combated, obviously, just on the merit of the fact that global warming is bad and mass death is horrible,
How the fuck do you even know if global warming's a thing?
That's
It's real.
97% of scientists validate it and they believe it. So I tend to agree that it's real.
How much is the Earth warmed up?
A lot.
Right? No. How much is a lot? How much is a lot?
Well, they're projecting 6 to 8 meters a year in 10 years.
That is water.
Yes.
I am talking about temperature. How much is the Earth heated up?
Gas.
The water is rising.
Yes,
because
our gas emission rates are through the roof.
How much has the Earth heated up?
Well, we've only been cognizant for like 300 years.
I don't know that much.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, but
a half a degree Celsius.
The far left
is how much
the far
the Earth
left
has
is
fucking
gonna
heated up.
completely freak out because it's a morality
Did you know
issue,
that?
and the far right's gonna say, "Oh,
Did you
fuck
know
global
that?
warming, let's get money."
Did you know
no,
that?
No, we should be a part of it, but we should not. We should not be forced to pay for it solely. We should back the sentiment, but we should not be the only ones throwing money in.
So you agree by staying a part of it, but not contributing as much.
Not being the sugar daddy for this group. It needs to be a joint effort, and that's the problem. It will never be a fully concerted effort.
That's
I don't think so.
But I believe. But that's the thing is that if he was,
this?
I don't know. You're like trying to.
I'm doing a father lecture.
Is there a fly in here?
I don't know. I got really heated.
A half a fucking
Really
degree.
triggered.
Half a degree.
My polar ice caps are on fire.
It's actually a half a degree that the Earth has warmed up over the time that we have been able to measure time here on Earth. And do you know how?
Cite your sources.
Do you know
a half a degree?
Look it up. It's a half a degree at most. Is how much the Earth has warmed up.
Wait. What? The core.
I'm doing
No.
this.
What?
doing
The
it
Earth
next.
itself, the core of the Earth, or the temperature around the Earth?
Literally the temperature.
Around the Earth.
Yes.
So everything put together, it's only heated up half a degree. Right. So what about the concentrated areas that are tilted more towards the sun as it revolves?
Combined as the world as a whole is a half a
I don't
degree.
think they have the
Half a degree.
capability to fully measure the impact of this.
So then why
That's
is
why
that?
I
So
feel
if
like it's
you don't
very
have-
important to invest
So
in
if
it.
they don't have the capability, then why is global warming a thing?
No,
if they don't have
because
the
it's
capability
justifiable
of
to
measuring
say it's a thing. There's results. I just don't think they have the capabilities yet to figure out a way to combat it. That's why I think you need everyone involved, not just
we
us.
have been on this planet for a fraction of the time this planet has been around.
Exactly.
How do we know
But
we
the
are
amount
so?
of pollution we put into the air.
In 300 years? Not even?
Less than.
Not even.
Less than.
Yeah.
How
100
do we
years.
know we are smart enough to the fact where the planet isn't normal to heat up and cool down within a few centigrade?
Well,
Because
we're
we
not
got
gonna
big brains.
we're not
How
gonna
do we
leave this
not-
topic
how
up to
do
the
we
squirrel's
think
job.
that we know that? Where do humans who we're the guy who shows up to the party shit faced and goes, "Dog, give me all your beer and chicks," and then leaves, cuts a fart and leaves. That is what humans are to the planet right now. We literally know nothing about this planet we're on.
That's what you are to the planet.
Yes, I am.
But there are scientists out there who don't do that.
Scientists only know what they've seen firsthand, and that is a millisecond of a fraction.
All
of
right.
Scientists have also done
amount.
crazy hypotheses and tests and use the scientific theory to help them try and
Yeah,
prove
you could say
the
that about
results.
you could say that about anything innovative at any point in time.
The Earth has been heating up and cooling down for millions of years.
Yes, I
Yes,
agree with
but
you that
millions.
I agree that
why
Earth and
do we
the Earth
need-
cools and
Yeah, I
heats on its
agree
own,
with
but I
that
think we're
premise,
speeding up the
but
process.
we are definitely we're
So why do we need to create a coalition pact where there is no stipulation, there's no rules, there's no nothing, but just say that we're a part of it? Why do we need to do that?
okay,
Why do we
so-
need to be a part of that?
Okay, so now we're finding common
That
ground.
is not-
There's got to be
that's
things
not a
in
solution.
place. There's got to
So
be something in
let's actually
place.
talk about that common ground, guys. I'm reading an article right now from the Wall Street Journal. on-
Chicago APA.
Yeah. It's Chicago.
MLA
APA.
-DSC?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We got all your
Cool.
grammar rules.
Perfect.
Yeah. So it's under the market section on the Wall Street Journal. It's called "Why the Paris Matters Less Than It Seems," essentially.
Okay.
And it goes on in the article and it talks about how businesses that are already that would be affected by these climate accords have already been affected by the previous era environmental regulations that Obama set. So they've already been set to go under what the Paris Climate Accord agreements were set to go. ExxonMobil is already like number one in like natural gas and like all this stuff. And so we have already been on this course, and essentially I agree with John that like, yeah, we have been the main proprietor within the Paris Accord, like we are on most international scales. Like the UN would not be a thing and NATO would not be a thing without the United States, period.
Right.
Like they need that big powerhouse
And
there.
I agree with that,
And
but
unfortunately, same as the Paris Accord.
Yeah.
but I think I don't know. I think something like that should exist. I just think
But
we're agreeing, sort of.
Yeah.
We are
So
agreeing.
what
Hey, we're all kind
what
of
I
agreeing
think,
here.
What I think is that it's ridiculous to deny climate change just for the fact to deny it when going with climate change does nothing to hurt
To hurt
Right,
the Earth.
right.
to hurt the economy.
Right.
Like, oh, we're gonna have renewable energy? You mean energy from the
Like,
sun? Why
yeah.
don't we invest in that?
Right.
Yeah, if anything, it's
a
could be
good
a boomer.
thing.
If
Yeah.
anything, it helps. I totally agree.
stimulate, yeah.
Just because I'm pro
Like look
Paris
at
Accord.
our greenhouse gas emissions. Look at this fancy chart here from 2000 to now. Look at how far we've gone down. We're actually doing less than we were in 1980.
Exactly. But that's us.
And
Right.
That's us.
Right.
That's-
the world needs to
that's
step
not the
their,
rest of
their,
the
their
world.
stuff
and
up.
I just
yeah.
want to finish
And
it with this is
the powers.
there's something else that can be brought up here is there's little doubt that some U.S. industries can celebrate the pullout, but governments around the world and even in the United States, such as California, may force U.S. companies to adhere to stricter environmental rules anyways, which I think is great. You know, it
Yeah.
follows the 10th Amendment to the Constitution. The states have rights over the federal government.
Exactly.
So why is it should be, I think,
So
very
why-
acceptable that certain states can follow the accords and certain states don't have to.
Right.
If they want to, because we do live on that.
But the
you know,
thing is
constitutional
that
basis.
the majority of people already wanted to go green. By us pulling out of the Accord, all it is literally doing is cutting off a loose end of us just
Finances.
dumping money into something
Finances.
that doesn't need to have money
Yeah.
dumped into.
Now we're
we
on the
do
same
want
plane.
to save the
All right.
planet, but we are not going to fund other countries' green effects just so we can
No.
help them fund it. We are so far in debt, we can't even solve our own issues back home, that we should not be funding other first world countries their green issues. They should have more
Agreed.
than enough taxes and money coming in to solve it themselves. If they don't want to be a
Right.
part of it, then that will be an issue down the road.
Especially the socialist economies. Yeah.
Fuck the socialists.
Exactly. No. That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't just be able to coast.
Oh, you know
If
what?
you wanna
That's
make a
why
difference,
that's
figure it
why
out.
we're not nuking North Korea. It would be bad for the planet. That's why we're just gonna like play it out. You know, let like Kim Jong Un dance around a little bit, but eventually we're just gonna like wait it out.
Right? That
It's like-
ozone would become the blown zone.
Dude, he's gonna launch a missile, and the United States is gonna have to reveal that we have a Death Star, and we're just gonna shoot out the missile.
Or we're just gonna
Donald
With a
Trump's
laser
Darth
from the
Vader.
sky.
or we're just gonna.
No. We've had a laser on the moon since Reagan.
Oh my God, yeah.
Let's be real.
No, that American flag, it just goes and it opens up a fucking
The
Death Star
American
laser.
flag opens up. That
Yeah.
thin
Actually, I
piece
think
of-
that's,
little
I think
thin
that's
piece
where
of paper,
Reagan
it
went. I don't
shoots
think
right
he
out of
died.
it.
Conspiracy theory.
yeah.
Plot twist. I think
It
Reagan's
makes no sense that Reagan would die before Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, no.
Like zero sense.
He's on the moon right now with
Yeah.
the Death Star,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna shoot at North
Yeah,
Korea.
Ronald
And he looks
Reagan-
exactly like Darth Sidious, and he's like,
Or when they launch their nuke, we're gonna Call of Duty it and we're gonna hack it from the ground and then just send it back down at them.
Reagan's a really old science nut. He's doing science up there as an astronomy astronaut. Astronomy.
trickle down.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that one.
Will be the downfall
Anyway.
of the Jedi.
One more time?
Anyway,
Excuse me?
Trickle down economics will be the downfall of the Jedi.
trickle down. Anyway, so we all do agree with the Paris Accord. I mean,
That was a good master debation this
it was
week.
fantastic.
Very good.
We all agree. I mean,
Yeah, we
do we
agree.
agree that
No.
it's
You guys brought up very good points. We brought it together, and we kind of we.
So-
found
That's
the middle
how
ground.
conversation
so
should be.
overall?
Yeah, let's do it. We have an overview here.
So overall, what do
It
you
sucks
guys
about the finances.
Yes.
do you guys believe that we should have pulled out
Yes.
like that? Are you okay?
Well,
Are you good?
It
Are you
depends.
thumbs up or thumbs down? with this?
Financially. Financially.
thumbs up
I-
financially.
I think the Trump administration, as interesting as it is, handles foreign relations very selfishly, and what they should have done was had a very formal pullout and said, we do not agree with the fact that the United
Yes.
States has to financially support all of these nations. However, we do agree with climate change.
Yes, that's exactly.
That's what they should have done. That would have been a perfect PR.
Perfect.
No,
Oh.
they unfortunately they do not communicate very well
No.
when it comes to that stuff.
Well, that's the problem.
They
though.
probably did do that. They probably did announce to the other nations that they were doing that
Yeah,
in
but
that
they didn't
manner,
make it look good to the
but
people.
they didn't put it in the media for us. That's what That's what they.
All right, yeah,
you,
but
you have
know,
to expect Trump's not going to put everything on the media anymore because of just how much they just bash the
That's a
living
whole
shit
other-
out of him. So he is really working behind the curtain and just revealing as little as he can to us because he just knows the media is going to twist it and make him look
See,
bad.
I think he reveals too much.
All right, this is a whole separate thing.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a whole
anyway,
separate thing.
I'm
But,
hot. This car's
Paris
foggy.
Accord, all done.
Accord.
Fantastic.
Je ne sais quoi.
Good work.
Je ne
He's
sais
helping
quoi,
you.
bitches.
Don't forget, he's helping you. You wait.
Well.
Anyway, that time of week again.
Time of the week.
I'm gonna take that fucking line right out from under your butt. That time
How'd
of the
you
week
know it's
again.
where it was hiding?
Because you hide everything there.
Why? Yeah.
This smells like shit.
Yeah.
I touched it.
Funny thing about that.
Oh God. Anyway, check out the website. Our YouTube is fucking blowing up. Go check that shit out. Big time.
Yeah, Dubai's way behind it now.
New website. Forget about it. It's not happening anymore.
Let's just keep talking about Dubai.
What? Hey, I promised everyone in Dubai a new website by 4th of July. It'll be up, okay? It'll be up. It's looking great.
All right.
Okay? Sure. For JD to my right,
Yo,
Coolio
stay frosty.
in the back.
Get off your phone, bitch. We're doing a podcast.
Yeah, keep it real, guys.
God damn.
Oh, they could see.
They
Later.
can see that. Peace. I'm gonna push the button now.
You gotta freeze like it paused already. Yep, slowly. Yeah.